Hey, what's up, combating guest? Can't believe the game crashed. What's up, monkey? Have a good stream? I will try. Why is here? That's fair. My game crashed. I'm thinking I need to clean my PC this weekend. I need to clean a lot of things this week. I see you're here, combating guest. What are you making? What are you making for dinner? What's his food?
Not doggers.
Too many mods? I do. I legitimately only have two plugins, and they're the plugins I use to create y'all's characters that one time. Intern is not on his phone right now based on his Discord being offline. He could be either in class or asleep. My day was alright. I'm still driving that fucking rental. Yeah, goddamn Kia. A Kia! So ugly. It looks nice, but it feels like shit to drive. He's not on Roblox either. Yeah, he could just be busy. Corned beef steak from yesterday, rice roni and meat and green beans. Ooh, nice. I don't care for them. And it's not my car, so it's doubly stressful. Calms me to look at her. As though I've been reunited with a part of me I never knew was missing. Oddly surprising, you did design and build her. So he hasn't responded to you for 3 days now? 3 days? Don't worry about it. He's fine. He was in yesterday morning's stream. I bear good news. The Seedseers have granted our request to house the Enterprise. It may take as long as we require to repair her. Of course, it would be rank folly to take one moment more than we require. Garuda, lest we forget, grows stronger by the hour. If we are to have any hope of wresting this benighted realm from her talons, it must needs be soon. Yeah, I ate dinner. I had chicken tenders and some veggies. I am no expert on the workings of airships. It seems plain to me that the Enterprise suffered much from her time in the wilderness. Am I not correct, Sid? Why? Frankly, it's a miracle she carried us this far. As you know, the Howling Eye is encircled by a raging tempest, apt to turn proud trees to matchwood. Our battle will end before it begins if the Enterprise cannot weather the storm. Gotta make sure sometimes. Look, I always eat dinner. I may not eat the other meals, but I always eat dinner. Given time, I believe I can fully repair her. But if this tempest is as fearsome as you say, even that may not be enough. Confound it. There must be a way. A way to brave the fury of the elements. Elements? But of course, that's it! We work upon the element itself. Using the power of a corrupted crystal, we can clear a path through the storm and spare the Enterprise a battering. I see. You You propose to utilize the properties of a crystal to alter the elemental aspect of the barrier. It seems so childishly simple in retrospect. Though mayhap not to you, Annika. We speak of the manifestations of over-aspected ether that could be— What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Since the calamity disrupted the land's etheric current, such crystals have become comparatively common. Talk to me like I don't know. I know. I know. It has been the cause of great woe, as they are known to warp etheric energies, including those of living organisms. Intern is online, you think? Could be. Could not be. Could be asleep. Could be busy. Point is, we could theoretically use a corrupted crystal to convert the wind-aspected ether comprising Garuda's barrier into aspect. One she cannot control. Icon turned into the moon icon? The moon! Need a morning text reminder? Yeah, that won't work. With certain modifications, the Enterprise should be able to deliver us Howling Eye and comfort, however hard Garuda blows. But we are getting ahead of ourselves. All of this rests upon our ability to procure a crystal with the necessary properties. Do you have any idea where we might acquire one? No, but I know a man who might. A scholar by the name of Lambertente. Besides, he can't drive it. Strange as it may sound, I met him during my time at the church. Well, Marks met him. Whether out of pity or for want of a more willing listener, he talked to me for hours at a time about his etheric stuff, corrupted crystals being expensive. It was a result of these conversations that poor Marquez was referred to possess. Got a blackout a few minutes ago, that's why you were so late? Ah, fair. Oh, glad your power's back. Annika, I need you to return to Danlin and seek out the scholar. Ned and I will set about repairing the Enterprise in your absence. I shall beat the shit out of this child at one point. It will happen. No context! If this is clipped, I want it clipped with no context. Hey nerd, tell me about these crystals. Why yes, I am Professor Lamberton. Beg pardon? You wish to hear about my research on corrupted crystals? Truly? Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure than to discuss my work with a fellow woman of science. You are about to be gravely disappointed, sir. Ah, so rare it is to find fellow intellectuals in this region. It is even rarer to find one capable of comprehending the nature of corrupted crystals. Come to think of it, there was another, a hermit, to whom the church had given sanctuary. Curious fellow, unsociable, rather daft at first impression, yet possessed of amazing affinity toward scientific pursuits. But to the matter, at hand. Did you say you wish not to conduct field observations, but to harvest a corrupted crystal? Gads, woman! At least take the necessary precautions that you do not suffer from exposure to a common transmission. I'm beginning to wonder if you have sufficient qualifications to handle such hazardous materials. Still, your ignorance is somehow endearing. Luckily for you, I have precisely the means by which these inherent dangers may be averted. Simply store the crystal you seek within this warded pot to protect yourself from deleterious effects. So I suppose it will be bombarded with its energies until you place it with it. Now, perhaps to motivate you to work quickly. In any case, take the pot to Ahasako, a student of mine monitoring the flow of ether at Highbridge. Explain to him your quest, and he shall instruct you on the finer points of crystal harvesting. As I said, this man is about to be gravely disappointed. The Earth Crystal. Boat. You know, the best part is that after I get caught up on the story and stuff, like up to Dawn Trail, I'm going to have to go as far as I can, I'm going to have to catch up on regardless. But there's mounts that I want, because I was not aware of the Savage mounts for Dawn Trail. But look at this shit. Look at this shit. You get wings. Care about this one. That Alexander. Russell. But you get wings. Want something more than Nimbus? I want wings! Like, sure, I love the Nimbus. Don't get me wrong, it suits this character. But wings. Does the Nimbus rain piss? It does not rain piss. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea if those weapons are good or not. I assume they are, they're all 5-star. Yeah, the wings are pretty awesome. And I'm trying to find a particular... Here we go. Look at it. This is very loud. The wing. The biggest number ever. I'd rate it a 7 out of 10. I don't know anything about Roblox. Grand number. Look at these wings. And then, once you get all of the wings, you're taking too long. Yeah, and then once you get all of the wings, you get the biblically accurate angel wings. I want it. I want it. What have we here? A containment vessel? Why, this is the handiwork of Professor Lamberton. You thieving knave! I shall call for the... Oh, you say the man himself went. Then you must have sought me out per his instruction, which means he believes me experienced enough to expound upon his explanations. At last, the recognition I so rightly deserve. I will kick this potato off into the abyss if he does not get to the point. Oh, Frabjous Day! Kaloo! Kalay! Frabjous. Definition. I do not trust this man. I do not trust this potato. Guy with God's wings versus guy with I'm sorry, I can't. Oh, there he is. Guy with God's wings versus guy with Navy revolver. See, you think you're joking, but skip. No one cares. Shut up. You think you're joking, but there is a class that gives you a gun. Have you heard of Absolute Infinity? I have watched JJK. What's that bird? I completely forgot this area was over here. I still need to keep going. Anyway. Ting, ting, ting. Ting, ting, ting. Isn't the longest word possible a word for like an inflammation of your penis or some shit? God, it's the Phoenix from Bloxburg. He has then shot 78 times. He was then shot 78 times. Hello? Goose. Hinton. Oh, Google. I forgot where I was going. I got a little too distracted. Hello, potato. I see you've come galumphing back. Have you the crystal then? What a prodigiously large and lovely crystal. Professor Lamberton will doubtless chortle with joy when you present it to him in person. Oh, and upon your return, do remember to recount how I helped you with the prophecy. You didn't help me do shit! You said take hammer, hit crystal, get rock. That is the extent of your help. It's what I assumed, considering how I skipped the cutscene, or skipped the dialogue. Properly. What? My keen scholar's sense tells me you've obtained a corrupted crystal. Am I right? Here is rock. As you would grant me a moment to examine the crystal. Ah, it is as you desire. A corrupted crystal overflowing with wind aspected evil. Remind me, for what purpose did you intend to use this crystal again? What? To breach a barrier comprised of wind aspected evil. Oh dear, that may prove problematic, as this crystal would only serve to strengthen the barrier. I suppose I am at fault for not inquiring against your objectives. Had I known your intent, I would never have sent you that awesome. But what is science if not trial and error? And can you truly say that this failure has taught you nothing? Think, woman. You now understand the methods necessary to safely collect the corrupted crystal. You will doubtless have no difficulty doing so. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as an invaluable resource for the ethereal studies conducted by the students of Aldesian. You've heard of them? Well, I don't mean to boast, but I have a professional relationship with the Order. Not as equals, of course. I would never be so bold as to claim that level. You're all right. Your eyes seem to have glazed over for a moment. Anyway, I shan't keep you from your task. You've still a corrupted crystal to find. Corrupted crystals of sufficient size and strength are not all that common. Fortunately, one of my other students, Sienna, claims to have discovered another promising site in eastern Los Nocia. Wait, that's not correct. Eastern Los Nocia was where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to an Imperial castle. Haha, now that made for an amusing anecdote. It was Western Los Nocia. Pharaoh Sirius on the Isles of Umbra, to be precise. I can't recall her exact reasoning. Something to this dude's voice has changed 4 times. To intern, what? Try it hard? Try what hard? What are we trying hard in my chat? This is a good Christian stream. Man, fuck this nerd. What I can say for certain is that she is still in Alport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. Why not travel then and see if Sienna's inquiries bear fruit? You can look past the crass and violent ways of the local pirates. You might find your time there to be quite pleasurable. Oh, and do not forget to take your makeshift water pot, lest you think you are unprepared. Makeshift? Bro gave me garbage and said, "This is my finest work." I'm lost. Help. I'm stuck. To teleport down. $399 gil? I can't afford that. I will never financially recover from this teleportation. Almost says this hard dick. Hey, nerd. Corrupted crystals? Madam, I've no interest in being the butt of your joke, so if you've no other reason for addressing me, kindly leave me be. I have a pot. Well, I'll be damned! Professor Lamberton did send you! Beg your pardon, it seems he got off on the wrong foot. I'm Sienna, greatest of the professor's pupils, which is doubtless why he bid you seek help. Indeed, I am an accomplished scholar with an extensive background in I do not care. Oh gods, just listen to me prattle on and on. I must have given this introduction a dozen times. Cool. Where do I get rock? Where do I get rock? With love, of course. There we go. I couldn't see. For some reason, it didn't send it in the actual chat. It only sent it. As I told the professor in my mini missive, I believe the area surrounding Pharaoh Sirius is replete with corrupted crystals. You're gonna try to type it in Discord? Unfortunately, I've yet to test my hypothesis if all access to the Isles of Umbra is prohibited at present, for reasons unknown to me. You see, my attempts at acquiring these met with annoyance and rather puzzling, since I always take the time to explain my motivations in great detail to the subjects of the question. Perhaps you will have better luck wresting information from these yellow jackets. I've all but given up at this point. I do not believe I can. Ah. Wait, he's not in here. You're unemployed anyway. Unemployment sucks. There he is. Hello, nerd. Or she is, I suppose. Oh, you startled me. Don't you know better than to sneak up on a person at a time like this? What with all this fatuous gossip of spirits and specters haunting the Isles of Umbra? Just because I know it's nonsense doesn't make it any less frightening. I would like to go to the island of Umbra. Hello? What? Say goodbye to you for exactly 1 month, 6 weeks, 22 hours, 31 minutes, 12 seconds. Why is that so specific? First Discord user, not even getting my reminders from this chat. That might be because I'm not updating that. I'm gonna try to copy your report. Fuck man. There's no need to be down. I said fuck man. Turn that frown upside down. I said fuck man. You're kind of being a drag at this party full of bags. I said fuck man. Anyway, sorry. Because you're unemployed. Valid. Keen on traveling to the Isles of Umbra. Bloody else, lassie, you drunk or just crazy? Ain't nothing there but death, death and more death. Potato. The Isles of Umbra? What interest have you in that god's-forsaken place? Ever since we were forced to abandon Pharaoh Sirius, the Isles have become not more than a graveyard for ships unable to navigate the shores, and a purgatory for the souls dragged down to the depths with them. Oh, it's dangerous. But I can fly. I said, fuck, man. Oh, Attica, you've returned. Tell me of your findings. Really? Infested with the undead, you say? That is a very, very interesting development. Excuse me for a moment while I gather my thoughts. And then she runs away. Oh, worry not, my friend. I've given your findings some thought, and I've concluded that this talk of spirits is not much more than local folklore. As for why all travel to the Isles of Umbra, though mayhap it's considered too dangerous, owing to the abandonment of Pharaoh Sirius. I'll get all of us one of these times. Yes, well, anyway, since you were questioning those yellow jackets, I paid a visit to the local pub, since even an esteemed scholar like myself enjoys building her wits on it. It was there that I heard tell of a man named Skyfriend, who was recently detained after returning from, wait for it, the Isles of Umbra. This is the first I've heard of someone actually traveling to and from there. Curious as to how he obtained permission. If he was detained, he didn't have permission. Mind having a chat with him in my stead. He was arrested, after all, so I'm somewhat reticent to approach him. I'll be right back. I have to go. I want to go look for it. Ugh, I'm back. Cat was found. Oi. I have to go back. Halston. Sings. I'd tell Nimidoa I'm sorry. Give him this, he was right. Or release me. Yes, release me. I will go and tell her. Let me go to her. It was Mimadoa. Oh gods, you are so close! What did Skyfriend have to say? That's not terribly helpful. I couldn't care less how much he misses his favorite bog. But what was that about a man named Mimadoa? Wait, I know that name! It's that bastard who grabbed my arse the other day at the pub. Well, if you want to give him that feather, be my guest. I'm not going anywhere near him in his wonder. I first tested copy and paste. There's no pup here. There is no pup here. There he is. Another initiate, are you? No? Then what are you? Speak up, Missy, I can't hear you. Oh, no, he's a Master Roshi type character. I got this. Bugger me. Is this what I think it is? Nah, I couldn't be. You found this, you say? Where'd you say you found it? Guy friend, you say. Was hoping to have a word with the lad, but it sounds like there's naught left to his ears. Supposed to help patch up Pharaoh's series. Company sent me to supervise a lot of them. Weren't getting work done on their own, see. Half of them walked off, half of them ran off, and half of them up and vanished. What's that? You'd be looking for passage to the Isles of Umbra. Why didn't you say so? I've been thinking of dispatching someone to take a look on behalf of old Nimidoa. Kill him out of land life. Ain't nobody been interested since you came a-calling. Or till you came a-calling. Whole port's up in arms about spirits and so forth. If I had the guild, I'd hire some sellswords and let them sort it out. Oh? Uh-oh. Crashed my phone for 2 minutes, 11 seconds, 34 milliseconds. I must change my batteries. Be gone, cat! I'm gonna need to tell my friends to take their goddamn animals back. Thanks for the follow, Chris. God damn. Oh, my fucking nose! Ugh. Alright, I'm back. Let me tell you, I'm less than fucking happy. Fuck. So, I have some of my friends' animals here as well. Not just mine and my roommates. Because, you know, they needed a place to hold them. What is the actual name of the cosmetic you dubbed biblically accurate angel wings? I'm genuinely fucking pissed. Here we go. I don't know. He doesn't actually say what they are. They're so new. Wait, hang on. So the biblically accurate angel wings are called the wings of legacy. No, the cat didn't get me. Is the issue? The cat didn't get me. They pissed somewhere, and not like the typical cat peed. It smells like they were attempting to mark territory. It's how strong that fucking. Ironically, it's a level 1 quest, but you have to be level 100 with near max level gear to earn them. Because you need to get all 6 of the other wings. Yeah. The wing spirit cometh. You need to have all 6 of the other wings to actually get it. God damn, I want all the wings. Slow squeaker. 4 minutes and 11 seconds following jackpot. Hikari is effectively immortal. The wings of legacy. They are gorgeous.
The wing spirit.
I saw something about. Here we go. Where is the one with the potato?
darkness. I'm home. Come here, you little sh...
I fucking love it. Hold on, I want to see. I want to watch my favorite one. I fucking love
it. It fills you
amazing.
Even now, doesn't it? The hunger to bite down on my jugular. To feel the warmth fill your mouth and run over even as you drink deep. Good. Good. A test of your...
So, no.
Look at me.
There's only 6 Savage Trials.
I have lived a thousand of your lives.
I fucking love Vinny G. This shit's amazing. He'll do in a pinch, you will. Show this parchment to the skipper and see if he'll be there. And he'll see you there and back. Wait, no, he was supposed to have the Roshi voice. The sort of. Fuck that rabbit. The rabbit said, "A test of your reflexes." Don't worry, when we get to Stormblood, you will understand, my best friend. Self-proclaimed, by the way. The self-proclaimed best friend. Well, you went and had a word with Mimidella. I hope the valuable time you saw fit to waste amounted to something. I got a ticket. I got a golden ticket. You mean that disgusting creature was Skyfriend's superior? I find it hard to believe. But this writ of passage does appear to be genuine, so it must be true. I must say, it is a relief to work with such an industrious woman as you. I look forward to hearing of the discoveries you will make on the Isles of Umbra. Without me. Howard. Howard, you craven knave! Fine. I failed to see the justification for dragging me along on your journey. But if you insist, I will go as well. Hey, you lost your accent. But 12 is my witness. If you leave me behind to be devoured by some horrid abomination, I shall come back to haunt you. I get a golden ticket. See that? Especially the cosplay orange. I'm assuming you're talking about Leon. Yeah, I'm assuming you're talking about Leon Shiro. Apparently he's just a fucking weeb. Because apparently this is his Leon Kennedy cosplay. I don't know who this is. It's in French, so I'm assuming it's... Oh, Lumiere Legacy is Verso. I'm assuming that it's a Bond. This is an amazing Bond. This dude does work on his cosplay. Holy shit. I want to be just like him when I grow up. Oh. I don't know who this is. I am a fake nerd. Anyway, sorry. Take my golden ticket. Ha! Take me to the Isles of Umbra, she bids. As if it's as simple as, oh, I see you've got a rite of passage. All right, then climb aboard. Oh, spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine. Oops. Where am I? Oh, again? This doesn't seem all that bad. I'm not saying I'd like to build a summer home here, but oh, hell's with this. Here, take your pot and go on without me. You've harvested corrupted crystals before, right? Though it isn't as though you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in. Now, if you would please excuse me. Bro, she just swam right back to Limsa. Hello. Beg your pardon, madam, but how'd you come here? Access to this island is currently restricted. I have a pot. Old pot? I'm not sure I thought. Oh, I see. You wish to harvest a corrupted crystal. Sorry, friend, but you may have to return empty-handed. Lame. The writ Master Mimidoa gave you may grant access to the island, but only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up and see for yourself. When that giant mass of crystal struck the lighthouse, it caused severe damage to both the structure and the machinery that once powered the beacon. Aye, contrary to what the small folk would have you believe, the fires of Pharaoh Sirius were not the product of a major thaumaturgy of colossal arcane bomb, but an elaborate contraption fueled by ethereal energy. Repairs are still ongoing, but it's anyone's guess when they'll complete. What's worse, all work has ceased since rumors of the Walking Dead drove off our entire crew. Not that those rumors are incorrect. I've observed the fiends from a distance at the ship graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to our shores is still a mystery. I'll make you a deal, Annika. Help me unravel this mystery, and I'll bring you your corrupted crystal. In fact, I shall begin searching for one that satisfies your requirements. As for where to begin your inquiries into this situation, it just so happens that a party of 3 adventurers came ashore not long ago, seeking to scavenge valuable trinket. Trinkets at the ship graveyard. I'd be surprised if they knew nothing of the undead infestation, so it might behoove you to question them. Spider. Praying mantis. Mantis. Hey, what's up with the dead bodies? Oh, here for the taking. 5 bleeding years worth of wrecks. Those red, those queer edging. That voice. Actually, the voice was quite nice. Oh, it's that voice, that single fleeting verse. I can still hear it. Stay clear of the southern soul, friend. Look every ounce of my strength with. You saw them too, right? Dead people. Just shambling about without a care in the world. Except when they do seem to care, that is. Start shuffling towards the water. There are dead people and a singing voice. This talk of an alluring voice is disturbingly familiar as if. That's impossible. They're all dead. Aren't they? Who's all dead? But, if they have returned, Oh, beg your pardon. I was just, thinking about something. Yeah, thinking. Oh, which reminds me, I received word that Master Mimido will be arriving any moment. Apparently he grew frustrated waiting for the sweet young lass with skin as soft as phoenix down. Return, which I'm assuming is you. I don't know what sort of arrangement you had, but you should probably go and explain yourself. Boing, 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 boing. What's been keeping you here, Initiate? I ain't getting any younger, you know. Eh? Some honey-voiced harlot's been calling out to folk who don't wander near the Sip graveyard, and it stirred up the dead and all. Bloody hells! This takes me back to me days as a cannon boy, sailing under old Mistbeard. But they wouldn't dare, would they? Not after the lesson we learned from last time. Ah, they bloody would, wouldn't they, brazen old biddies? Some folks said it's the first purge would be the last, but I knew deep down in my bones that this day would come. And come it has. I bet me bum year of sirens behind all this. They ain't not one of the sanguine variety, Initiate. I speak of the other kind. Them what's got feathers and lure sailors to a watery grave with their sweet, sweet song. Oh, but it don't end there. No drowning's just the start. See, even in death, man stays bound to the beast, forced to do her bidding till his corpse can't do it no more. It's a fate I wouldn't wish on me worst enemy. Except maybe in drink, and I'd regret it after. Any road, 'tis up to us to stop this hell's-born hussy before she takes another soul. Of course, we can't be sending you marching off to war without these. The siren don't have no power over a man who just can't hear his song. It's lucky for you I carry a spare peer. And lucky for the both of us I'm a superstitious old sod, eh? Well, she ain't come to us, so we best head over to her. To the ship graveyard, Initiate. I forgot I can do this. Oh, hello, I need to hit you. Please, to hit you. Why'd you look so angry? I'm gonna hit you too. You're not special. I think I do. Oh. God damn, how many of these do I have to hit? Hello? I have hit 5 of them, I think. He passes near the shore. She's sure to spy the campfire and come looking. Just a matter of waiting now. Oh wait, campfire. It's the CAMPFIRESONG song. The CAMPFIRESONG song. The CAMPFIRESO. I'm beginning to wonder if some sly bugger ain't spun us a yarn here. What? You hear that? It's her! Wait, how can you hear anything? Look! Out over the water! She's coming, Initiate! She's come! Quick, lass! Shove them plugs in your ears and get ready for a fight! As soon as she realizes you're deaf to her ditties, she'll call on her thralls and we'll be up to our necks in corpses before you know it. Hither, embrace. Mine everything. Womp womp, idiot. Who loves fun? The cruelty's reward. Fight me yourself, you coward! Fair, mournful mistress, press, why? I would like to fight you, please. Your turn. Oh. Got my senses. Ooh, what's that? Uh-oh. Where's that going? I love a river. One look. Uh-oh. Where are the bubbles? The charmed Capitan. No more. Dark eclipse the heart. Aha! Victory! Vampire song. Sing along with Momo. Where'd you go? I'm alright. I'm better than that, initiate. Happy as a sailor in a whorehouse I am. Of course I'd be happier as a sailor with two whoops in good the songs. Can't have everything, can you? She'll not come crooning around here again, though. Not for a while, anyway. If she does, well, we know what to do, don't we? Thanks for the help. Bugger me, I clean forgot your name. Remind me, Annika? Don't recall having no initiate by that name. But if you're not me old mate or boss name, why have you been so bloody helpful? Ah, never mind. Be seeing you, lassie. Bruh. Hello. You mean it was a siren? How were you able to resist her song? I heard that Master Mimiko was involved in the book. Having survived an ordeal like that, I can't blame him for carrying ear pleasure. Anyway, I have something for you. Corrupt crystal, just you want it. Safely sealed within just as you. Please take it with my confidence. This Pharaoh serious. Level 3. I have a minor headache. Target is too far below you. Oh, it's you! Welcome back, Annika. You're looking remarkably hale, I must say, and more importantly, alive. You are alive, aren't you? Aha! The conquering hero returns bearing a gift. Might I have a closer look? Impressive. Very impressive indeed. Yes, I think you'll be quite pleased with this specimen. Congratulations, Annika. Seldom, if ever, have I encountered a corrupted crystal composed of such volatile overabundance of fire aspect. What? You wanted a corrupted crystal composed of ice aspected ether to counteract the effects of a raging wind? Well, this specimen won't help you there. Anyone who knows anything about the elements can tell you that. You'll just have to keep looking, I suppose. Push her off, dude. Push her off. She fell. Oh no, woe is her. Don't fret now. I know exactly where to find a corrupted crystal comprised of ice aspected ether. The associated mind of Gridania has been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. What's with that expression? I thought you would be pleased to hear this news. This is not another wild dodo chase, I assure you. What's even better is that this time you needn't use that warded pot of yours to protect yourself from the crystal's ring. Aiden's findings suggest that it is quite safe. Why, you ask? Well, let's just say that it has undergone a unique process that has rendered such precautions unnecessary. Anyway, don't let me keep you. It's been such a pleasure, Annika. Come back and see me sometime, alright? I will never. The curious case of giggity. We're going to go talk to Quagmire. Boiled egg. I have egg. Something's wrong here. I forgot you can wear things that aren't your class now. Greetings and salutations. Miss Arithmesia, I presume. Dina informed me of your adventures in Elford. Really sorry about the misunderstanding. Though, as Professor Lamberton is fond of saying, no action taken in the name of science is ever truly wasted. For the matter at hand, corrupted crystals possessing the properties you seek can be found in abundance at courses following the calamity. Alas, that is no longer the case. While there is at least one suitable crystal that remains Ellsworth, actually where it is at any given moment. Allow me to explain. You are familiar with Spriggans, yes? The very little rascals that are wont to seek out ores and other stuff. Well, one such creature with an infamously insatiable appetite has single-handedly devoured every corrupted crystal in the world. Fortunately for you, these crystals take an eternity to digest, assuming they can even be digested. I'm reasonably confident that one still resides within. Quite fascinating, too. My theory is that this Giggity first consumed a corrupted crystal. You couldn't care less, but... To the point, then, Giggity seldom makes his presence felt unless there's a particular matter to be had. Therefore, we shall require a lure, and I'm precisely the sort who find impossible. Simply place this true heart, I shall save the story of the source of origin of another occasion. Outside the Spriggan's lair and wait for the opportunity. As for the method by which you retrieve the crystal from the I shall leave that to your discretion. I am. No, thank you. I'm lost. I have been found. I've only been awake for a little over a month. I should not. Goodbye. Ugh. Ah, pray do not sneak up on me like that. I was engrossed in... Wait, what is that? What is that god's awful smell? I have a rock. My word, that is a particularly beautiful crystal. I see my supposition was not mistaken. Ah, I also see you weren't averse to digging through Spriggan entrails for your prize. We owe our furry friend a debt of gratitude. This thick coating of digestive juices is protecting us from the harmful effects of the crystal, just as the water pot you once used. Why so glum, friend? You finally obtained the corrupted crystal you sought. Not overflowing with the earth aspect of either. Calm down, I jest. He's comprised of I suspect either, worry not. I suppose that joke was in poor taste, considering your previous one. Beg your pardon, Annika. I forgot to return your crystal to you. Thank you. Oh, there was a message for you from Professor Lamberton. Something about a man named Marquez? Apparently, the professor misses the intellectual stimulation. Forgive me, I should have written it down. It occurs to me that I have yet to ask why you need it. I'm not planning anything nefarious, are you? It would reflect poorly on me and my research if it was useful. Oh well, perhaps it's best I remain ignorant. I didn't become the professor's greatest pupil by filling my head with unnecessary. Oh, that's... Aw, you bastards. God damn it. All repairs and modifications have been completed. Once you bring me that crystal, nothing can stand between us and Garuda. Well, good news. Here is rock. Need to run some tests to be sure, but this looks to be exactly what we need. Worry not, Annika. I'll see that your hard work doesn't go to waste. Nice to know. The Enterprise is already more than a common airship, but mark my words, it will become something greater, something extraordinary. This is me. This is what I was born to do. When I look at her, feel as though I've come home. Think of no other way, Susan. According to my tests, this device is now functioning in perfect harmony, meaning we can leave whenever you want. You must understand, the test can only tell once. Will we approach the Howling Eye? Will we attempt to breach the barrier itself? I cannot be sure that this I think it only fair to tell you that there is a small but statistically significant chance that this could trigger a massive... Mayhap it's better than we remain positive. Endika, I want to thank you for reuniting me with my ship, for trusting me, for everything. It helped me to rediscover a part of myself I'd forgotten. I'm not the man I once was, and I do not know if I ever shall be. I do know one thing. This... My apologies for the sudden outpouring of something. I would have waited until after the mission, but, well, you understand.
There. She's ready.
Voiced!
Ah, she stirs.
Are you being weird? I'm not touching you.
To Kurthus, and an audience with the Harpy Queen Garuda. Enterprise, engage.
What a fucking nerd. And then we proceed to hit a tree.
Damn it. I once flew in this airship, and I was not alone. There were adventurers on board. Adventurers like you.
Behold, the power of the echo!
Just how long have I worn these damn goggles? Ah, yes, I fancied myself a trendsetter in my younger days. The young prodigy, admired by all, exactly like his father. Born and raised in Garlemald. It was only natural that the precocious young student should become an engineer. Had his father not done the same? Father, when did we stop seeing eye to eye?
When he said he was going to bring down the moon.
When did Meteor become your everything, and your loved ones cease to matter?
But I am.
You abandoned us all, but he was there for me, Father. There for me when you were not. Though he proved no better in the end. Gaius was just another man, with an all-consuming obsession. And so I ran, left the Empire behind and came to Eorzea, where I built the ironworks. Ah yes, it was then that I first donned these goggles.
Why am I in your backstory?
Eorzea opened my eyes. It was home to so many manner of people, each with their own hopes and dreams. People worth saving, and so I fought beside them. I wanted to prove that my knowledge could serve a nobler purpose. I wanted to prove that there was another way. And it all began that day when I found my new home. I had forgotten how wonderful it was. The wind in your hair, the endless sky. That light. It was you, wasn't it?
I have no memory of this.
It's surprising how few people know this, but all pure-blood Guardians have a third eye. Perhaps mine helped me recognize you, or perhaps it was just a lucky guess.
Oinkydink.
The Enterprise was made for this. To carry Eorzea's protectors into battle.
Dun dun dun.
I am proud to be able to call her my own.
Pom-pom.
Sid? What exactly do you remember?
Alphinaud, my boy. Sorry to have been such a burden. I remember everything. My name, my people, and my purpose. Everything. Come, it would be rude to keep Garuda waiting.
How convenient that you had this backstory while you were flying an airship. Wait, hang on, that's not convenient at all! All our efforts, all our travails, all of it was for. Make ready, Annika, for the end is nigh, be it hers or our own. Howling Eye, now accessible. Did you fucking not? Who dares intrude upon my sanctuary? Your insolence shall not go unpunished, landwalkers. Well preserved. She's huge. Alphino, you can't say that about a lady. I live and breathe. Booga booga booga. There. Look. Alja and Kobold prisoners. But why would the exile bring them? Wherefore come you hither, foolish mortals? Garuda, we are come to put an end to your reign of terror. Hear you this blasphemy, my children? These landwalkers would bring me low. You who are bound to crawl upon the earth should revere me, for I am the wind. Did we not take to the skies and slip your defenses? We are bound by nothing, Garuda. You think your playthings give you strength? They will not help you here, Landwalker. This is my realm, where none can challenge my supremacy. Struggle though you may, I shall slake the roots with your blood and festoon the canopy with your entrails. I'm not laughing. Not like that. Well, slay the unfeathered ones we shall. As an offering to Garuda, they will say. Leave the exile to us, Inika. We will keep them distracted while you deal with her. Do not fail, Inika. Remember, you fight for the Scion. For Eorzea. This worm would die by my own hand. Come then, I shall grant you that which you seek. I like the music. Oh well. No! 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 What? How in the hells? This is my realm. You have no hope here. None. None! Do you truly believe you could defy a god, Landwalkers? My power is limitless. My children legion. And they have rendered unto me a wealth of crystals. Their gifts sustain me. Their faith empowers me. None save my children will escape the reckoning mortals. And those who would use my crystals to waken the rest shall realize the folly of their faith. Then all shall worship none but me, the one true God. Of course, worship. So long as the Ixal keep praying, she shall never fall. Then let's stop them. Ouchies. No harm will come to you, my children. This is only the beginning, Landwalkers. All who oppose me shall suffer for their defiance. Soon the worms of the forest shall receive my judgment. The desert vermin next. Their walls of stone will not shield them from the tempest. And then I will take vengeance upon the sea lice. Their wooden boats cannot outrun the wind. Tremble, mortals, for I shall visit you all in time, and all shall be mine. All mine! You, Landwalker, you who dared to raise your hand against me, you shall be the first to pay for your sins. Not with your death, but with your life. You will serve me, Landwalker, to your last breath. The wind's a bit chilly. No, no! I claimed you! You should be mine! This is the power of a Super Saiyan God! Haha, yoink, it's mine. I call dibs! What? What are you? What have you done to me? No mortal should possess such power. This is impossible. Huzzah!
Why do you not tremble at my might? Why do you not beg for mercy? Why do you not die? We've done it!
Garuda,
it is!
kill you all!
Is that all? O Lady of the Vortex, O mighty Garuda. Of all primals, the most terrible, I say again, is that all?
Gaius!
Ah, Sid, my boy, you look well. For one who has forsaken kin and country. I wonder what else you will forsake before the day is done.
What?
Say what you want. Gaius has aura.
What exactly did you hope to accomplish here this day?
I
need to deal with a dog. I don't know where Squeakers went, but she got mad at me when I took the plate away.
Well, I shall accomplish far more.
Is that all? Is that all? Insolent mortal! I shall make you suffer! That foul stench! I see now. She has touched you! Very
where?
well.
Yes, the camera angle is very appropriate for the
Seven
plot.
hells, does she still mean to fight?
Our Lord of the Infernal Almighty brought us succor in our hour of need.
Save us, Titan, Lord of Crags! It hurts us so! The pain! The pain!
What is she? 12 preserve. She cannot mean to. No. No, this is all wrong.
Stop gawping, boy. We must run.
I could beat all three of them.
Surrender yourselves unto me. I would feast upon your ether. None shall stand against the wind.
Bear witness to the glory of the Empire! It is you who will suffer, Garuda. Ancient Alec had ways of dealing with your kind. Now, look on their ultimate weapon, Icon, and despair.
No! No! No!
magnificent. It exceeds all expectation.
Not gonna lie, that was a little brutal.
With each primal it consumes, it grows more powerful. A marvel, is it not?
Such is the fate of those who oppose the Empire. There will be no warriors of light to save you this time. If your leaders are as wise as they are reported, they will surrender. Your skills are impressive, but they will not be enough.
Go, bro, it can fly.
12, have mercy. What chance have we against such an ungodly creation? And who was that armored devil?
That was Gaius van Balsar, legatus of the 14th Imperial Legion and Supreme Commander of the Garlean invasion force in Eorzea.
Of course. The Black Wolf. How could I not realize? Grandfather mentions him in his journal.
I was never so naive as to think the man would abandon his ambitions. But these developments are beyond my worst expectations. What have you been doing these past 5 years? How could something of this magnitude have escaped the Alliance's attention?
We heard no whispers, saw no signs. In the wake of the calamity, the Empire seized land and built outposts, but that was the extent of their aggression.
Damn it, Gaius! Where in the seven hells did you find that thing?
It has been a day of unexpected developments, but the fact remains, Garuda is no longer a threat. While I take no comfort in the manner of her downfall, it does mean that we may safely put the matter of the primals to one side, for the time being at least.
Which just leaves the matter of Gaius's new toy.
Indeed. That weapon poses the greatest threat to Eorzea. It must be destroyed. But first, we must needs find out all we can. Let us make for Vesper Bay. We shall rebuild the Scions. All is not yet lost, my friend. For we bear the light, and shall surely lead our people from the darkness.
Oh boy. But that was an experience I would rather not have again. I think it's been troubling me, Anna. Shortly before the Black Wolf took center stage, when Garuda attempted, I could have sworn I saw it. But I'm sure I was mistaken. In times of great stress, the evidence of the eye is apt to be misread by even the most inquiring. Forget I mentioned it. Turning to the subject of our earlier discussion, you may consider the matter of the primals closed. No beast tribe will dare summon their gods so long as that weapon. Truly, a more effective deterrent I could not imagine. Almost seems a shame to plot a system. And this shall be where I end it. Thank you all so much for Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Why could I hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you did, go ahead and like the stream. Follow for more. And I will see you next time.